The first Kenyan military chaplain to go to war in Somalia under Operation Lindanchi, and one who has also served under Ken Bat 14 in Burundi, celebrated his 25th year as a priest at Mbitini Parish in Makueni County. Father Major George Makau was ordained as a priest in 1994.
At Sacred Heart Mission in Mbitini, Makueni County, everyone let loose as they shook a leg. They had a reason to celebrate. The man at the center of attention was Father Major George Makau. Father Makau marked his silver jubilee of priesthood. Father Makau wears two hats. He also served in the Kenya military as a chaplain. He entered the war zone with the Bible in one hand and a gun in the other. Makau was once deployed in Burundi for a peace mission and Somalia under the Operation Lindanchi.
The happy moments have been, I can say, is that when I'm serving my people, my soldiers, outside our country, Kenya.
He has been very faithful to his life and more to the priesthood that Christ has given to him. He has been the people have appreciated him, and he has taken many people and brought many people to God.
Unlike other soldiers whose task is the liberation of southern Somalia from Al-Shabaab and the limitation of the threat posed to Kenya's security and stability, Makau's job involved boosting morale, and in the event that they fall sick, get injured or die in battle, it is likely the priest will be by their side, anointing them, urging them to be strong, or ultimately escorting them back home.
When they are down, I'm there. When they are happy, I'm there. When they want to celebrate, I'm there. When they want sacrament, I'm there. When they want him to go to football, I'm there. So that one experience.
We are here to celebrate the fruit of our faith. Nothing else but the fruit of our faith.
Makau was ordained as a priest in March 1994, joined the military in the year 2001.
A real task for us, because we have to keep on praying, especially one time when he got shot and he stayed in the theater for 6 hours. So he was not telling us that it was really like he had been shot. So he still had the bullet in his leg, and he lied to my mom.
Kenyan troops crossed into various countries to execute their combat roles. Father George Makau is the first in his discipline to go to a war zone. In Somalia, his first mission was Operation Lindanchi, while in Burundi, he served under Ken Bat 14. And at Sacred Heart Mission in Mbitini, Makueni County, elated congregants sing and dance in jubilation to celebrate Father Major Makau as he marked his silver jubilee of ordination to priesthood.
So after being trained, is that I was converted. I can say that I was converted in quotes, that nimetolewa uraia nikawekwa tu kidogo tu askari wa kujua maisha askari ni nini. Maisha askari is that how to salute, on how the ranks, on how to address them, on also my work, a responsibility, and how far I can go.
Makau, who was ordained as a priest in March 1994, stated his main role as a military chaplain involved boosting the soldiers' morale, and the guns were used only for self-defense.
When the soldiers see me, they see their honors come, and my work generally is to uplift the morale of the soldiers, to give them morale. When they are down, I'm there. When they are happy, I'm there. When they want to celebrate, I'm there. When they want sacrament, I'm there. When they want him to go to football, I'm there.
According to the priest who currently serves at Mariakani Garrison, there were times it got bleak at the battlefront.
Now wanajua Mungu, and they know to pray. And let me tell you one word, the soldiers pray more than us. And my men love me, and I love them. Wakiniona wanaona their daddy. Na mimi nikiona naona mambeste.
Congregants describe him as a chivalrous man who is dedicated in serving people and God.
Meet Father George Makau, the army chaplain. But it's not work on the pulpit alone that saw Father Makau join the military in the year 2001. He is also a soldier. Reason why beneath his priesthood attire, he wears his full military uniform. So it did not come as a surprise to him when in September 2010, he was among the group selected to join the Kenyan mission to the lawless Somalia dubbed Operation Linda Nchi. His brief while on the war front was to protect his country while offering spiritual support to his colleagues. Major Makau was in the central sector of the Kenyan Defence Forces troops that swept through areas such as Doble, Tabda and Delbi in Somalia.
When they saw me, they saw the other chaplain, they saw God near them. And they said, man of God is here.
Despite being in a war zone, he was able to conduct mass in the bushes for about 20 minutes. This he did early in the morning. However, the celebrations was without the usual singing, and jubilation for obvious reasons. Singing would easily attract the enemy.
We were saying mass at the middle. We were not singing. There was no singing. We were praying in low tones. Because you see, if you sing, you can distract their own defense. And then our services are done very early in the morning, at around 8 or before 9. Because there is where we assume that the enemy might be a bit far.
Major Makau tells of an encounter when they were rescued from the enemy's snare by an Aina. This being a conventional war with an unseen enemy, his gun was always ready in case.
You must have your gun next to you. Not to kill, and underline not to kill, but for self-defense.
But one chilling encounter with an enemy in Afmado on 22nd of September last year almost snatched the bravery in the man of God's heart. Al-Shabaab militants emerged and began opening fire. A fellow soldier was killed during the shootout. Major Makau was injured.
Hapa niko na chuma mbili ambazo kwa mguu.
It is after this incident that he was airlifted to War Memorial Hospital for treatment, and since then he has not been back to Somalia. He bragged of several medals, among them the brave army priest who happened to be in the war front.
This is for Linda Nchi.
Major Makau has no regrets being in Somalia, and given another chance, he would go back to Somalia just for the sake of his motherland and his countrymen.